Ngayong mainit ang panahon at patuloy po ang pagtaas ng gasolina, may mga grupo po at institutions na gumagawa ng paraan para makatulong sa ating mga kababayan. Gaya po ng ating bisita ngayong umaga na puntahan ng maraming Pinoy tuwing summer. Tambayan, kumbaga, no? Sino ba dito yung hindi naman tumatambay sa mall para sa libreng aircon? 'Di ba? Pag ganito rin pong nagtataasan na yung singil sa kuryente, talagang pag init na init ka na, di ba, tara, punta tayo sa mall, tambay lang tayo doon. Di ba, gawain natin yan. At bukod din po dyan, kung isa ka sa, lumipat na rin, sa hybrid at electric cars, libreng charging din ang offer nila. Eto po, let us welcome to the show si Mr. Junias M. Eusebio, ang Vice President for Operations ng SM Supermall. Perfect mornings, Sir Junias.
Magandang umaga sa iyo, Ms. Cheryl, at sa inyong lahat ng followers, no, who are watching and listening today. Thank you for having me.
Thank you po. Kasi gusto natin makita din yung efforts at mas ilapit natin sa isang ordinaryong Pilipino, 'di ba? Minsan kasi pag inisip, pag-usaping hybrid, electric vehicle, or solar, parang nakaka-nosebleed pa or parang hindi pa iniintindi talaga or wala tayong sapat na impormasyon. So now, at least, part po ng, I'm sure, advokasya po ng SM ay mas mapaintindi, 'di ba? Ma-inform ang mga tao na eto na doon na tayo papunte. So wag na tayo magpahuli. At saka ano ba ang kagandahan or yun ding eventually na benefits kung kayo mag-e-vehicle or hybrid man, and mamaya we'll touch on solar, paggamit po ng solar. Dito muna ako, Sir Junior, sa electric. Maraming Pinoy. Yung kanina nagkakwentuhan tayo Napansin nyo rin ba, although hindi naman kayo yung nagmo-monitor, but someone that supports this, I'm sure you have data also. Napansin nyo ba na yung pagdami rin ng e-vehicle at saka hybrid na mga sasakyan?
Tama ka dyan, no, Ms. Cheryl. No? In fact, when we look at our data, we compared yung last year, quarter 1 versus this year, nag-threefold na yung increase ng usage ng aming free EV charging stations in all our SM malls.
Oh.
So we can really feel that adoption is really growing, but we're ready to support in terms of the EV charging network naman.
Oo. Pero sabi mo nga, 3 times.
3 times.
Considering po, yung pong data is nasa 17% daw po yung itinaas ng sales na itong mga ganitong uri po ng sasakyan. And nakakaubusan pa yata, may pila pa yata, may waitlist pa.
Yes, you're correct. Tama. I'm also hearing that concern.
Pero bago pa po magsimula itong pag-push talaga on switching into hybrid or e-vehicles, nauna na po ang SM
Tama ka
sa
dyan.
pagkakaroon o sa pagsuporta nito.
Tama ka dyan, Ms. Cheryl. Actually, in fact, back in 2002, nakita na namin yung adoption ng EV adoption is growing. Although, at the very slow pace pa at that time. So, nung nakita namin yan, chinek na namin na parang, wait, we can support this one. No? So, at that time, sabi namin mga barriers pa. Ano pa yung kulang? Charging infrastructure, the ease of access and convenience. So, we started the rollout in 2002 with actually 3 pa lang, no? SM Aura, North EDSA, and Mall of Asia. And now we have over 80 malls, no? Na may EV charging networks across our 90 malls. So, that's 90% of our network kompleto na. And by the end of this month, we'll be able to reach 100% coverage. But those are just number of malls, ha? But in terms
2022, nag-start. So, 4 na taon lang talagang lahat
we really
na
scaled, yeah.
Oo, pinilisan. Okay.
Yes, because we really see the adoption is really growing, and we want to really be ready in terms of the infrastructure. Kasi syempre gusto natin, no, ang mga Pilipino, syempre you said, no, we want to give or provide that infrastructure na charging nasa mall na kasi nandiyan na sila palagi. So ang nakita namin dyan is that parang while you're dining, while they're watching movie or even doing their groceries, pwede na silang mag-charge. No, pwede na mag-charge.
Pero I'm sure during that time, the planning stage, okay, 2022, nagsimula yung unang pagkakaroon nyo ng EV charging. So, ilang years in the making or planning bago talaga nangyari yung nung 2022? Like a year, 2 years?
I think a year or two. So
Oo.
we really planned it out well na.
Oo.
Oo.
In-
And we are actually the first mall chain to introduce or roll out the free EV charging stations. And in
naalala
fact,
mo pa ba nun?
we have the largest actually.
Now.
Yes, kasi
Pero,
it covers Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao eh.
pero nung
So,
nagsisimula, meron bang pumapansin?
At first, parang minsan wala.
Nakatenga
Minsan
lang.
1 or 2 maximum na. But
Oo.
now talagang we're really seeing the adoption. So, we really believe in that foresight, especially of our SM top leaders who really foresee, no, and who really guided us that I mean, sustainability is really it's really a must. And according to Mr. Hans nga, no, who is a champion of sustainability, not just in words but also in action, talagang he said to us that sustainability is really the right thing to do. No? And we just so happen that we also planned it very early on. No?
Na noon, sabi mo nga, wala pa. Minsan wala. Minsan
Yes.
isa lang ang magcha-charge.
Yes.
Pero, okay, 2022, na it's 2026, kamusta? Na-accommodate nyo pa ba? Ano yung nakita nyong pagbabago? Gaano kabilis? Yung pagbabago pagdating sa pagtangkilik at nakakatulong, gaano kalaking tulong itong ibinibigay ng SM Malls para sa isang may e-vehicle or hybrid?
Tama ka dyan, Miss Cheryl. In fact, we're still giving it for free. It's
Oo.
it's a value-added service no right now in all our EV networks across the country. So nakita namin kasi the free EV station is actually lowering barrier in terms of the EV adoption. So mas nagiging confident yung mga tao to really shift to EVs pag nakikita nila na wait, it's easy and it's convenient to charge, 'di ba? Nalilesen yung kanilang range anxiety also.
Ang sarap naman ng mga manufacturers ng ng e-vehicle and ng hybrid kasi natutulungan nyo sila, 'di ba? Making things easier for them to embrace yung kanilang produkto, but at the same time ayun, kasi nakita ko yung pin mo na SM Cares, na hindi lang yung pagpapatakbo ng isang negosyo, it's part of your CSR, corporate social responsibility, na hindi lang din diretso sa individual but as a whole.
Yeah.
The economy, pagtulong, kasi nakakatulong sa takbo ng ekonomiya itong mga napapadali at saka yung convenience nga din para sa isang consumer na katulad ko. So it's free since 2022.
Since 2022.
Hindi naman, parang hanggang kailan, lalo na ganito na kataas yung demand ng sa charging.
Yeah, correct. No, at this stage, it's really all about encouraging EV adoption for us. No, that's very important kasi the bigger goal naman is talaga to lower the carbon emissions. So that's really part of our trust here. And we really see that this is not just an expense, but rather an investment. Investment in terms of really supporting the EV adoption in the country, and in terms of even enhancing the overall customer experience na rin ng ating lahat ng mga mall goers ng SM. So
And
very
doon-
important for us.
Doon po sa halos 4 na taon na, ano po din yung changes na nakita, yung mga nakita nyo, ay, kailangan natin magpalit or kailangan may mga, yung sa pag-adopt nito na, yung mga adjustment na ginawa, dinagdagan nyo ba? Mas dumami ba sa bawat mall yung area ng, yung charging area?
Yeah, that's correct. No, in fact, we're doing talaga monitoring, alin yung mga peak times, alin yung mga malls din na may mga top usage kasi you can really see naman. So talagang we're actually improving, and in terms of adding charging capacity where it is needed. No, and in fact, we also implemented din naman para for everyone to get fair access. We have some guidelines also. No, it's very simple, very straightforward to charge. So just charge up, to go to designated parking slots, plug in and charge, and we have on-site instructions and guidelines kasi what we monitor din naman, talagang we don't want them to hug naman yung mga charging slots. So mayroon kami maximum of 3 hours para at least everyone can also get a fair access, no. And at this point in time, you mentioned about ano pa yung na-observe namin talagang marami pa rin increasing yung demand, and talagang mas dumadami yung options, mas gumaganda yung infrastructure natin, mas tumataas, no, bumibilis yung adoption ng EV. So we also open up to other EV charging party suppliers. other charging party suppliers din na other even car brands kasi meron na rin silang charging station. So we also accommodated that. Mas maraming options, no? Mas maraming choices for our customers.
Oh, okay. O nga, you could make
Aside
a
from our very
tie-up.
own.
Kasi hindi pare-pareho
Yes.
yung klase ng pag-charge or
Tama ka
adapter
dyan.
na mayroon.
Yes.
Just like parang cellphones natin,
Yes.
mga kapatid.
Yes.
Iba-iba yung klase ng gamit sa pag-charge. So, ganoon.
Ganoon. Kasi the speed of charging, it depends on two factors. Number one, it
Also.
depends on you mentioned the charger type.
Oo.
And number two, it also depends on the vehicle battery capacity. So meaning it varies depending on the EV car models.
Oo.
No, but ours, in terms of our setup, we do that we provide the 7.4 kilowatt AC type charger, which is very, very common.
Okay.
No, but the idea is that you don't have to wait, no? Hindi mo na kailangan isipin 'yan. Basta mag-charge ka lang diyan, you just do your normal malling activities, and then after you do it, may charge ka na, may top up ka na. Kasi
Gaano
the idea
katagal?
naman is hindi naman ma-full eh. The idea is parang while you're in the mall, makapag-top up charging ka na.
Paano kung yung nag-mall,
Oo.
Sir Junias, dumating ng opening, yan na, nagcha-charge na siya. Tapos hanggang alas 5 ng hapon, alas 8, sayang naman yung
Yeah.
'di ba?
Tama
Yung
ka dyan.
spot na yun.
That's why we
na-
address that by talagang having some implementing guidelines. So we said
Oo.
kanina, meron kami maximum of 3 hours. That's part of the
Oo.
EV charging
Kasi
etiquette.
Ano ba naman yung,
Oo.
kahit na manonood ka ng sine,
Yes.
wala namang sine na
Yes.
aabot ng 3 oras. At ano ba naman yung balikan mo yung sasakyan mo, be considerate, na ilipat,
Correct.
total, nakapag-charge ka na, may bigay mo na yung spot na yon sa iba.
Yes.
At saka
Yes.
nasa loob ka lang naman ng unless na talaga ginagawa mong parkingan yung mall, ang SM Mall, 'di ba?
Yeah. So the idea is that we
Napakadali.
want more customers to benefit. So that's why we have those,
Hindi
some
naman kayo
guidelines.
nagka-problema on that, yung pagsunod ng mga
Well, we're also
nagsa-charge.
monitoring yung data namin. Mostly naman, nag-average ng mga 1 to 2 hours. But of course, dun sa mga nag-exceed talaga, meron din kaming guideline na talagang we'll have to reach out to them kasi they also give naman yung contact details.
Oo na,
They have to
nakaka-
register their contact details para we can contact them. Pagka nakikita namin pag may fully charged na rin, so they can give way to more customers to really benefit on the charging.
Oo, ma-overcharge kayo. Pero may nangyari na bang gano'n? May mga kwento ba na, nako, buong araw, hindi na binalikan yung sasakyan?
Well, there are some cases before, no? Kaya naglagay talaga kami ng ng guidelines and talagang we want to inform all the public about it.
Sa ang NCR, yung pinaka mataas ang demand.
That's correct.
Oo.
Majority in NCR.
Pero sa lahat po, nationwide, may e-vehicle hybrid na.
Yes.
Nagagamit po talaga.
Yes,
Kasi sabi nyo,
yes.
target nyo this year?
Target namin by the end of this month actually kasi we're at more than 80 malls now with EV charging network, no? So by the end of this month, we'll be at 100% coverage na. Meaning all of our 90 malls,
Oo.
including yung latest namin na inopen na SM Zamboanga. Meron na rin 'yon.
Oo.
Kompleto na.
Saan pa bang lugar ang walang SM? 'Di ba? Parang kinalakihan ko. Ilang years na po ang SM?
Actually, we celebrated na yung aming 40th last
40th.
year with SM North EDSA as our pioneer SM Supermall.
Oo, di ba? Ayan po. Okay, puntahan natin. Okay, guidelines. Yun naman ang pakiusap. Ibinibigay po ng libre for now. Nandun na ba yung usapin na baka eventually may charge na po? Magcha-charge
At
na?
this stage, it's not our priority, especially now we're facing the energy crisis. And sabi ko nga kanina, we're really more of supporting the EV adoption and in terms of enhancing the overall customer experience. So it's really not a priority for us. It's really more of a value-added service. If you can say that parang it's one of the small ways that to give back to our communities. So yeah.
O mga kapatid, simula pa lamang po ito. Again, sige, before tayo mag-break, because I want to touch yung solar. Paalalahanan po natin, Sir Junius, sa yung mga ating mga consumer, mga nagmamaneho ng e-vehicle at hybrid at nagcha-charge sa malls. Again, yung guideline, pakiusap dun sa mga nakiki-charge po ng libre.
Well, no, talagang we provide that for the benefit of more customers. So talagang we want to remind everyone that we have some guidelines also. We have on-site instructions and in the guidelines there is talagang as much as possible, we give way also kapag ka fully charged na tayo or maximum of 3 hours.
Oo.
No?
Yun lang, diba? At yun ang maganda dun. Libre. Saan pinakamalaking mall ang may pinakamaraming slot?
Pinakamaraming slots, definitely dun sa mga biggest malls namin. We have SM Mall of Asia, SM North EDSA, yeah,
Mega
Aura,
Mall.
Mega Mall, yes.
Oo.
Those big malls.
O wag po kayong bibitaw mga kapatid, patuloy po natin mga kasama si Sir Junias. Pinag-uusapan po natin ang electric vehicle charging sa lahat pala this month. 100%. Kahit saan ka pumuntang
Yes.
SM, meron ka. Alam mo, hindi ka kakabahan na mauubusan ka.
Tama
Lumiko ka lang, pumasok ka lang sa SM Mall. Sigurado by this month, 100% ay mayroon na silang charging area.